Could you check back and read my previous Don't Know I'm interested to hear your opinion on it because I think you missed it. Other than P90s, are SMGs even really that good? I'm happy that shotguns aren't absolutely essential like they used to be. Here's my honest opinion. SMGs should have a place in the meta, I think. I think,
and shape this body of yours. That doesn't say that you're not doing it.
I don't know.
You don't know how the
I think SMGs are just given. So here's my issue with SMGs, right? Here's what, from my perspective, what's wrong. What I think is wrong is that you have all these weapons, all these fast fire rate weapons, but you don't have roles for them, right? You have, like, think about the amount of weapons in the game that can currently shred through walls that have above a 50 round mag, you know what I mean? You have the drum gun, you have the P90, you have the LMG, minigun, I guess you could also throw in there. And they all could do the same job pretty well. Some at different ranges. Minigun has the longest effective range when it comes to spraying down, breaking materials. Then you have your LMG. Then you have your drum. Then you have the P90. Has the least effective range when it comes to shredding materials. But I think what Epic needs to do is create effective roles for the SMGs and the weapons that are used to spray. It's the same thing that kind of happened with shotguns, where it doesn't matter what fucking shotgun you ran. Pump was the trump. Pump basically was the best shotgun because it did everything. So imagine if we basically, instead of having the tac shotgun and the pump and the heavy, we had 3 pumps instead. Which that's what the SMG or like the spray meta is now. You have effectively P90s under every weapon that don't really vary from weapon to weapon. And that's the biggest issue in my opinion. Oh, I got a fluffy from my towel. There we go. So like if you're gonna have a weapon in the game and you want it to be the effective like anti-build and also deal damage to people, then let it be the drum. Don't let it be the P90. And even like lower drum magazine size. Make it 40 rounds or make it 35 rounds if you're gonna do that. Doesn't need to be a 50 round to be a good weapon in the game in my opinion. Actually, I think 40 would be the really good like middle ground for it. I think 40 round drum, take out P90, bring back the small SMG and have that, and make that the 30 round or the 25 round, increase its damage. But don't let that damage do structure damage. And then keep LMG. Then I mean shit, you can keep minigun too in there, why not? And I think that will really like give you a good, even, you know, playing field when it comes to the whole spray shit. Or yeah, or if you want a weapon, to be honest, the weapon. The weapon that is the most balanced anti-build weapon right now is the LMG, hands down. Plain and simple. Easily. It is all around the most balanced anti-build weapon. It doesn't have a wind-up. It could kill people. It has a 100 round drum. It doesn't phase through builds. I think it's what Epic wants, but they're not looking at. But the thing is, the LMG doesn't get any light because the P90 and the drum gun are do its job better, and they kill better. The only thing that the LMG's got going for it is its 100 round mag, but even that takes how many seconds to reload? What is it, like 4 seconds, 5 seconds to reload? At the end of the day, it's more effective to just take the drum and just reload twice. So there's a balance issue there, and I think a lot of people actually aren't looking at the LMG, but I think a lot of the balance issues today kind of stem from the fact that the LMG isn't relevant because it's not as effective as the, well, not that it's not as effective, it's just that the other SMGs in the game do its job but better. But they shouldn't, because it's gotten to the point where it's OP. Well, not OP, but, well, not OP, I'll say OP. We'll say that. We'll say overpowered. An unhealthy balance is what I'll call it.
Oh my god, what did you just do to this kid?
Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on. Oh, I'm dead. Okay.
Come on, merman. Tell me what you got, brother. What are you gonna do when I stick you, though? That's the question. Feels bad, man. It's called getting forced. I forced that guy to die. Feels bad, man.